Welcome to Velvet and Toads, coming to you from Provence this time. One of the things I like best about summer and about this region are the white peaches. Today we'll be making white peach preserves with white pepper and cardamom, but we will be making a lot of other white peach recipes, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. But with that, shall we get to making preserves? The first thing you'll want to do is blanch the white peaches for about a minute. Blanching them makes them easier to peel. Do them in batches if you need to prevent them from actually cooking. I started with 9 peaches, or just under 1.5 kilos. Peaches, and especially the sweeter white peaches, oxidize quickly. So you want to put the pieces in lemon water until you're ready to use them. Peel, pit, and quarter the peaches. Then, out with the water, and in with the sugar. I use jam sugar containing natural pectin and ascorbic acid. I find it especially helpful with low-acid fruits like white peaches. Classic recipes call for equal weights fruit and sugar. I reduce the ratio to 2 parts fruit, 1 part sugar. So, for 1.2 kilos of pitted and peeled white peaches, I added half that weight in sugar, 600 grams. Unlike the technique I learned growing up in California, the French allow the fruit to macerate in the sugar until the sugar is fully dissolved, usually about 3 hours. But you can also leave it in the refrigerator overnight. This allows the chemical reactions of the gelling process to begin before the fruit ever touches the heat. It cuts down on cooking time and the need for sugar and preserves the taste of the fruit. Next come the spices. Place a heaping tablespoon of each cardamom and white pepper in a spice bag. I used a tea bag because that's what I had on hand. Let them macerate with the fruit and sugar. Another difference is that the French reuse old jam jars and don't bother to water bath can them. They do sterilize the empty jars thoroughly, however, and allow them to air dry. Now pour the white peaches into a whitened pot. I wish I could be using the gorgeous copper pot you saw me miss out on in my Brocante sale video, but this will have to do. Bring to a rolling boil. For more jam-like consistency, this would be a good time to crush the fruit. I prefer my preserves, like my ratatouille, to be chunky. Skim off the foam. Boil on high roughly 5 minutes, or until it passes the cold plate test. Or just wing it like me based on how it runs off the spoon. Squeeze all the juice out of the spices. Now it's time to fill the jars with the piping hot jam. From 9 medium-sized white peaches, I filled 4 1/2-pint jam jars to store and 3/4 of another jar to stick in the refrigerator for breakfast tomorrow. As you close each jar, turn the hot jam over immediately to sterilize and seal the lid. Now set them aside undisturbed and out of direct sunlight for 24 hours. Store them upside down until ready to use. They'll be good until next year's crop, and some friends keep them longer. Et voila! That's all there is to it. Do subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another white peach recipe. And in the meantime, I love hearing from you in the comments.